Hello, this is Corey Machiavelli here. Today's topic, a quick little topic, is the biggest flaw of the American law system, and it regards the age of consent and female teachers. So, a regular story heard everywhere in the US is that there is some kind of female teacher. It's always basically the ones who are really hot, who are really like on the at least 8 out of 10 point scale, and they sleep with one of their students, and therefore they get arrested and imprisoned. And it makes no fucking sense. Of course, it should come with consequences if you're a teacher and you sleep with one of your students, because that could be considered a breaking of the student-teacher hierarchy relationship, which could be considered unfair to other students by promoting it by adding better grades or something like that. So female teachers that do this should lose their job and not be able to work as a teacher again. But putting those teachers into jail or having them show up to court, it makes no fucking sense, because essentially a law is a law because someone gets hurt in some way, and it is unacceptable. So it is, someone gets hurt in a way that the person who hurt the other person in a way, or who like violated the other person in a way, should get punished by the court system, by the judicative. Now, of course, if it's a male teacher sleeping with a female student, if she's underage, that's a completely different topic. Because an underage girl could still regret the decision of sleeping with an adult male, or sleeping with anyone basically, after a while, after years or something. So there is still that some kind of regret possible if it's consensual sex. So that's why the law of consent is there in the first place, because at that young age women cannot, girls cannot decide whether something's right or wrong directly. They have to like think about it. However, this rule does not apply for, let's say, 99.9% of the boys or men. Let me be real here. If I would have banged my school teacher, my math teacher, smoking hot math teacher, big ass, I loved her. I would have done everything to sleep with her. If I would have achieved that goal, which unfortunately is not possible, believe me, I have tried, then everyone, I would have come into the school, I would have told the other guys, I slept with the math teacher, and either they wouldn't have believed me, or they would have carried me around on their arms, celebrating me as the king. I would have taught, what's the correct English grammar term? Fuck it. If I grew up to be a grandparent, then I would have told this story to my grandchildren, just to make them realize I'm the fucking boss here, alright? So there is no one coming to harm. No single schoolboy at the age of 14, 16 is coming to any sort of harm because he slept with his teacher. So imprisoning these women makes no fucking sense at all. No one gets hurt. It's just that it's unfair, so these female teachers are should be okay with losing their job in this case. But of course, it's always the kind of hypocritical parents, oh, it's bad for my child, like, shut the fuck up. Even the dad, if the guy comes home from school and tells it to his dad that he slept with his teacher, it's either that the dad would give him a 5-5, like celebrating his son, like, I raised my son well, or he would be a loser dad who would report it to school because he's jealous that he didn't fuck his teacher back in his days. That's only the two options that happens. Regardless of that, I guess this is unanimous for all males. No one comes to harm if a schoolboy sleeps with his school teacher. That's about it.